me get cozy.
How can we go back to the past?
Mem! Me, Mem!
Me, ma'am.
Me, Mem. Mem!
Ma'am? What do you mean, me, ma'am? This is just like the Banana arc, but better. Hi there. Speed blessing, zoom.
That battle cry. Is that Lord Mighty?
Oh, over there? Hello? Mighty really out. That's right, didn't Dan Hung and Finan go to hell?
Nikador. They're still locked in battle.
Wow. I can hear them. That's for sure. Oh, shiny! We like free things. Aw.
The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here.
At least we know they're still alive. Yeah. We have to do our own business, I suppose.
We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Hey guys, I helped write this.
Mem! Mem, me, Mem? Me, Mem. Me, Mem.
Complete, give me fragments.
Mem. Me, Mem.
Okay. Are we going to actually figure out the full weakness with this, though? I hope so. You know what? We can run around as us today. That's crazy.
Mem. Mem.
Okay, here you go.
Mem.
Mem. Oh, here we go.
Mem. Me, Mem. Me, Mem.
Fragments complete. Memory appear.
Mem. Me, Mem.
You could just do that. Wait. Okay.
Is that the gate to the past?
I suppose so, Castris. Yeah. I guess Mem can just do things this way.
Let's go, mister. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
Okay. I'm officially back to 70, so I have an entirety of an axe banner. Then next patch to save as much as I can for Finan in the future. Oh, that's right. Because we're having Finan and then the Fate Stay collab right after, right?
Nice.
Or during. Oh, we're getting so close. I remember when they first announced it. Because they said it's summer of 2025, correct? Yeah. We're getting so much closer than I imagined. I'm not prepared. I'm prepared. I can't wait, but I'm also not prepared. You're right, the timing
Nice.
matches up. Listen, I haven't watched that live stream forever. It's been a while, but I remember it because I was so hyped. I was like, yes, Fate Stay! I'm a big Fate fan. I really am. I'm sad we didn't get a Lancer, or, wow, we don't actually know what we're getting. Oh, hold on. Wow.
Castrum Grimnos.
Oh, wow. So this is what it used to look like?
So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes.
Yeah, what a magnificent sight.
The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to.
Oh, wait, you got a point. Like, is this right before the big fall, or is this big back? Like, big back?
The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions.
Is this what it feels like to be a time traveler? Can we interact with anything here?
It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves.
That's very interesting. So we're not just looking into the memory, we are actively interacting with the memory. Does that mean we can... No. We can't manipulate anything significantly, right?
Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing.
If we can actually actively interact with this environment, would it not indicate that we can actually manipulate it? You know what I mean, right? Like, in present time, if we did something now, would it affect present time? I'm thinking too much.
Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
That's true. Death is still death. Did you just return illusions of the past? Isn't that what Sela says? Illusions of the past. That's her saying, isn't it? Sipia. Sela, what are you doing in my Amphorias? It's even more interesting because Sela. Oh, okay. It's a puzzle. We'll just go ahead and do it. It's not really a puzzle because Sela and Castris both have. Where did it go? Where did it go? They both have the scythe, and they're both purple. I just think it's funny that they decided to use that illusions of the past. Oh, you had a whole treasure chest. Okay. We'll take it. It's also possible to lose your 50-50 to Sela now. Oh, that's right. She's on the regular stuff, right? You're correct. I am completely forgotten. We live in the future.
Hello?
Greetings, fair guard. Hello?
What is it?
Oh,
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
another competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
My beloved.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
Okay, great talk. See you later. What a cranky guy.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah. What about the random citizens? She looks like she has a migraine, though.
Crown Prince, Chrysosaur, what a joke!
Oh! What? What do you mean, what a joke? Are you insulting my Mighty? Wait, how far back are we, actually? Is Mighty even alive right now?
Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the lands of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
What? Okay. I am beginning to understand where we are now. Okay. So this is already after Midamos left Castrum Kremnos. Very interesting.
But Midamos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
No one?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the Great Titan.
Okay. King Euripon?
As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's so fun.
King Euripon.
King Euripon.
Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet.
What fate? King Yuan!
He was killed by Lord Mighty.
They consider Mighty a deserter, which is...
No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice.
Of course not.
It was, in fact, a courageous choice.
Probably the only choice he'd think he had left.
With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
I mean, you might be able to. Alright.
Ha!
Hello there, dear sir and madam. I clearly come from the same time period as you and the same planet. Hello, my fellow Castrum Kremnos. Citizens, hello.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos.
What do you guys think? Do we blend in? Well, I think I blend in excellently. They'll never know. Hello, my fellow Kremnoans.
Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the Grand Craftsman Cartonis himself. Ha ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you.
Are these really crafted by Cartonis?
I'm as honest a merchant as they come.
Uh-oh.
Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the Grand City-states, right?
Yeah,
Here,
that's it.
let me show you what I have in stock.
Okay. Also, my fellow Honkai Star Railers, pay attention to Stream Elements right now. Go get that code. You get some nice jades for it, too. Yappers! Zippy. If you haven't already done it. Could this be a scam?
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made.
Oh.
We can afford to take a quick look.
You're telling me to spend my money on these things? Fine. Fine. All my money. That's 5,400 credit! Relatively small great sword. Relatively small. What is relative? Dull Kremnos shield. And a steel claw dagger with faded patterns. This one's the most interesting one out of them all.
Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
But you told me to take a look at them.
quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
Have a nice day. You won't get to see the rest of it.
May I take a look at that weapon, mister?
Quite literally, you probably won't. Oh, that's evil. Can you imagine going back in time to like Pompeii or something? I'm just like buying out a bunch of things. And then they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you bought all these things. Are you sure you want a receipt? Do you not want a receipt for this? No, thank you. You won't be alive to see it anyway." What? What? What was that, huh? Castress carefully takes the weapon in her hand and examines it closely. Also, Dumpster Bunny, my character is not filthy stinking rich. Why is that? Because I have endless characters and their light cones to level. I am actually kind of poor. I spent an entire week going through my energy grinding money. That's how poor I got. What's a Pompeii? Is it like a pom-pom? Mm-hmm. See, when Pom-Pom gets very, very angry at the Trailblazers on the Astral Express, Pom-Pom might explode, you see, and then no one else in the vicinity of the angry Pom-Pom will survive. Okay.
I've seen enough. Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares? Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Oh, thank you. If you make it to see the rest of today. So, what's up with the weapon?
Those weapons reek of blood.
Well,
I made
yeah.
an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from.
Dead warriors? Dead warriors? I mean...
He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Like how the Astral Express blew up because of well, he thought it was silly. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. Examine the surroundings. Okay. Oh, a scroll!
It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
Oh, that's a lie. 5 great virtues in festival notice. At the action hour in the month of... Day? Of course, why would we get to know what month it is? Kremnos Arena will hold a grand ceremony in commemoration of Nicodor and pray for Castrum Kremnos' prosperity, honing the battle souls of our folk, so that all may bask in the radiant glory of the Strife Titan's 5 great virtues. Unfearing of the blade at their throat, manifesting the visage of courage, unyielding to conniving treachery, protecting the crown of honor, unblinking of eyes, burning bright, upholding the cornerstone of reason, unbending from wounds to flesh, forging characters of tenacity, undaunted of risking life to protect, embodying corpus of sacrifice. In the spirit of this gladiatorial festival, its warriors are all beacons of valor from all corners of Castrum Kremnos. The arena is in a wide open space. Warriors can don sturdy armor and wield sharp lances, marching on a path of onslaught to finally face King Europon. Victors will seize fame, their names etched in glory, and the defeated will become fallen souls of heroes, unshaken in their pursuit of courage. The festival is a rococious affair, eagerly waiting a surge of warriors who jostle to pledge themselves to call forth the divinity of the Titans. May Nicodor defend Kremnos for eternity. Okay. Also, I want to ask, because I genuinely don't remember. During that last stream, did I sign off, or was I just radio silence left through stream? You said goodnight. I think so. Yeah. You know you did. You did. I think we ended not too long after anyway.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice.
That tenacity, no, the reason one is a very interesting one. So that means Nikador himself ended up abandoning his 5 principles.
Nikador did live up to these values in their prime.
In their prime.
Now,
Yeah.
Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described.
But isn't the king already Gonzo Alonzo? Right?
If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city. Let's run through everything we know so far, mister. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Europon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival.
Okay.
It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War.
Last year.
A time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity.
Do you have a plan in mind then?
The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants?
I guess.
Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin.
Oh, okay. I'll let you take care of it then.
That should be the place to sign up.
Easy entry. What's this? Oh, is this the new on pomegranate juice? I kind of want to read that. Bookshelf, please. On pomegranate juice. Ah, here it is. Warning, pomegranate juice lovers might experience discomfort while reading this. Please proceed carefully. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a little targeted. Right now, my G Fuel energy, not my G Fuel energy, my G Fuel drink flavor is pomegranate. This is funny. Hold on. Let's see. Pomegranate juice originated from Castrum Kremnos. It was not just a beverage, but a culture symbol as well. This paper will attempt to examine the origin and evolution of this tradition and create a comprehensive record for latter generations. Ancient indiscretion. According to the Chronicles of War, located in the archives in the Council of Elders in Castrum Kremnos, followers of Nikador had the unfortunate practice of drinking their enemies' blood during the early days of Era Bellica. At the time, Kremnoan believed that drinking the blood of powerful enemies would grant them the valiance of the deceased. There was no evidence, but it was a popular tradition in the army. The Enigma of Fagosa. Around the year 2600 of the Light Calendar, a critical event changed the tradition. A conflict broke out between Castrum Kremnos and the seaside states, and Nikador traveled with their troops to conquer 3 cities in succession. After the war, Nikador gave the cruel request for the defeated to offer the blood of their residents, or they would suffer from divine punishment. According to the story of the Tide, Fagosa, the ocean titan, appeared to save the poor residents. They ordered their followers to drink pomegranate juice instead and imbued their powers in the juice. Nikador was unable to tell the difference between pomegranate and blood, and even praised the beverage for its flavor. Okay. So we had a bit of a Fagosa versus Nikador action around the year 2600. Change, replacement proposal. Interestingly, this sparked an intense debate in the Council of Elders. The conservative faction believed that giving up blood consummation was a sign of weakness, whereas the progressive faction claimed that Nikador's approval of pomegranate juice carried great significance. Ultimately, General Krausus left a statement that signified the change. We all know the wisdom of Nikador and Fagosa. Pomegranates have the same color as blood and taste like blood, so isn't it juice fitting for a warrior? Consuming large quantities of pomegranate juice before a battle will demonstrate our valiance and carry on Nikador's legacy. This is not a perfect solution. Established as law in year 2650 of the light calendar, still in the light calendar, the Council of Elders formally declared that pomegranate juice would replace blood and create irrelevant rituals and rules. This signified a critical change in the beverage culture of Castrum Kremnos. And then we just have a recipe evolution. It was simple during its infancy. A pinch of salt, an iron vessel for storage. Military, the empowered version. Minced raw ginger with sea salt. In Dendrobium catanatum? This version allegedly enhanced stamina and was often consumed before marching. Ritual, an iron vessel for soaking, blessing from a priest, wild pomegranate, and honey. The evolution of the tradition symbolizes the advancement of Castrum Kremnos civilization. The growth of a people can be seen in the change from barbaric blood rituals to elegant ceremonies. Fregosa imparted the wisdom that change did not necessarily mean leaving the tradition behind, and that it could be seen as a more sophisticated way of passing on the tradition. What must be noted here, however, is that the key to pomegranate juice replacing blood lies in the fact that the core concept of the warrior culture was preserved. The valiance that transcended even death. And that is why Castrum Kremnos still stands tall today. May the warriors who drink the pomegranate juice forever remember the history and the glory contained within. As remarked by an ancient sage, pomegranate juice is not blood, but it carries a deeper significance than blood. A special thanks to the archives of Castrum Kremnos and Council of Elders for supporting the research. Okay. Dimensional. I think it's funny that Nikador was kind of like probably a musclehead from the lore we've been reading so far.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon.
Yeah. Hail King Europon and stuff, I guess. Hi, Yuzu! Good afternoon, morning, or evening to you. Hope you're having a good day so far, and if you're not, I hope it goes better.
And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat.
Ow.
May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits.
The Fury Praetor? Uh-oh. What do you mean? What do you mean the Fury?
Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
I guess. Uh-huh. This sounds pretty brutal. Castress.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread.
Oh!
People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
I see. So, right now I am valued less than bread? I better bring some good bread.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Where's the opt-out option? Where is the other line? I was looking for the bathroom, actually. Do you guys have a bathroom? Wrong line.
Let me through.
Oh.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury.
Man, lady! Sheesh! Inarticulate fool!
I've told you before, this is a trial for 3.
Oh.
This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Hey, buddy. Guess what? We're looking for a third. Convenient timing. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that silly? I'll stay. She really said he was in his flop era. She's going for it, you know?
Let me through.
Oh,
Huh. So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
ooh! She's like, you want to see me? You want to? You're challenging me?
Teams of 3.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. It's perfect. Get him in here. Wait, does Mem count?
Mister, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
And we don't actually have to compete together. If he wants to work on his own in a corner, he can. It's good. I'll be his teammate.
Huh? Who are...
Hi, nice to meet you.
You two.
Hello.
I see what this is.
Huh? What? What do you see?
As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool.
Man, she's really calling all the names.
The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up.
Are you expecting us to die immediately?
Let the trial begin, then. Your only goal is to survive.
Okay.
As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Let me think about it. Nah. I'd win.
Have faith, mister. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Can we enter now? Can I? Yes? It's qualified.
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin.
Okay.
Give me your names, warriors.
Should we really? Does this interfere with history itself? Like, this is a very interactive memory. I am the galactic baseballer.
Casterus.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's a cool name. I really do like that name. That's a good name.
Galactic baseballer, Casterus, and Nias. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate!
Are you sure you're not like an actor or something? You're giving me that the vibe that Mr. Wrecker gave us, you know? You're very enthusiastic. Good for you. Oh, Sagey Snack?
May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
For Kremnos. Did I sound like I'm local? Alright. Is that Aranes? Aranes? I think so.
Lord Nias, May I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
Are you trying to flirt with the NPC? Yuzo, are you flirting with the NPCs? Did that door just shut behind us? Wait, can I leave? Oh, good. Phew. Have you heard his voice? Yes, I have heard his voice. Yes, I have. I have heard his voice. Oh. Collect, please. To strive. Praise Nikador. Oh, this one's important. Praise Nikador. Alright. An ode of praise by the Kremnoans to glorify Nikador. Its tunes often echo in Strife's temple and battlefields. Before a campaign, Kremnoan citizens would organize a blood ritual, igniting Nikador's might with slaughter, singing hymns over the wails of the sacrificial tribute. Isn't that fun? Commander to whom the world shall bow, the internally edged weapon, the law of strife, and that which severs strife. Severs strife? Praise Nikador, the greatest conqueror. Throne of corpses, father of victory. Strife, titan, guardian of Amphorius, lightning that shatters earth and seas, lance of fury, Nikador. You were once the lightning spear of the firmament, the world-splitting spine, hewing of the river of souls, survivors untuned dead waters, unceasing flames of war, pyre of high graves, the sky-piercing lands. Interesting. Calamity, eternal, casting devastation on myriad cities, turning foes to ash. Was he always fated to supposedly lose it all? It sounds like that's kind of his shtick, is it not? Like this was beyond meant to happen. Even the people wrote about it. Like, I don't see why they're surprised by the way Strife, or the way Nikador has become. If he's kind of already been this way.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Well... Observing formalities before aggression. Now that's a thoughtful no. Do these battle-hardened people also have a taste for puzzles?
Meaningless.
Everything's meaningless.
Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us.
I am kind of surprised they decided to do puzzles. I'm with Lord Nias. Why puzzles?
Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint?
Brain power.
And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them?
Give me Ice Trailblazer! Then get going! Come on, Yuzu! Come on, finish Penacony! The rest of us are waiting.
A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Sunday is kicking my butt! You're gonna have to stream you fighting Sunday, and I'll see if I can advise you what characters should probably be doing better on Sunday. We'll look at it. I know you have some good characters. Didn't you just say you had Acheron? Yeah, you just got Acheron, didn't you? Oops! Oh, we almost lost my train. she's only level 50. Naughty, naughty. Don't act so high and mighty, you're still in Samaru. Okay, that's for Genshin. Alright, my early onset career with playing gacha games was wrought with errors. Not my fault. I was just gullible. Wasn't my fault, technically. That's why my Honkai account is so much better than my Genshin account. It really is. There seems to be a pressure plate mechanism in the middle of the hole. Perhaps the weight of the ball can trigger it and activate something? Hey, I got one Stellar Jade! We like a Stellar Jade here. More Stellar Jade. Oh, puzzles. Oh no, puzzles. Oh, I had it right! Crazy! If I only had a brain. All pink.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Nope. Incorrect.
They're all over Amphorius.
What if they're not all over Emporius? This.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
I agree. Oh, we can skip it. No, we're gonna do it. No worries, let me ponder on it a bit more.
Don't push yourself.
Oh, thank you. You know my brain power. Respect. We could skip it, but I kind of want to do it.
Ha!
All right. So we have upstairs. Whoops! So speedy. Shriek. Okay. They really said let us add more levels to this place. TBH, I think I cheesed it when I did it. Yeah, I'm just kind of vibing, you know? Oh. Where do I need to put this? Interesting. That mob spawned right during this cutscene. I have no way to escape it. As soon as I hit close, we're in a battle. The base system ball holder statues have a rotating mechanism identifiable by the presence of a glowing blue pattern. At the base of their connection, adjust their orientation. Okay. Oh my goodness, we did avoid it. Hold on. Oh, never mind, ambush anyway. I did not realize that they had a bow. Alright, auto. Me. Also, I want to yoinky spoinky the bow. I'm kind of jealous. I want
Care
one.
to dance?
Oh, whoops. Speed not on. Give me strength.
Serenity is before me.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
No great concern.
Thus
Look
our
at Goliath do
fates
work.
become one. All
Round
lives
of
should be
applause.
redeemed.
Round of applause for Goliath.
Crumble, weakling.
Reach the end of the story.
Whoa. Crumble weakling? Okay, let's go. We're here for it. Also, how do I do this? Hello? Hello? Can I not unwind this one? No. I need to go up this way.
Ta!
Is this the exit? Oh, it's locked.
Casters, what?
Let's focus on igniting the braziers first.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was just looking at this area. I guess that wasn't the case for her.
Onyx.
What's
Oi!
wrong, Lord
Get
Nihus?
off my butt! What the heck?
Reduced to a servant of humans.
Reduced to a servant of humans? Are we really with a guard? I'm sorry. That's an interesting take on it. I'm really feeling like I should bring out Motza. I don't want to fight. Whatever. Hey, what do you mean you dodged? What do you mean you dodged? I can do that too.
I'll watch over you and guide you on your
Me too
path.
can dodge.
Time for resolution. Of no great concern.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Thus our fates become one.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
To doubt farewell.
All lies shall be revealed.
The Titan's creations.
The end of the story.
When did they become so weak?
See, he seems very out of tune with, like, the happenings in general. Is he not human? I'm kind of getting that vibe. Why did they get so weak? He's out of touch with the times. There it is. I forgot what this little ball does. We'll find out one way or another, chat. Or if anybody's good with these puzzles, let me know. We need to change time. Eventually. Okay, there's one of them. And it should probably face this way? No? There is an uppies. Ooh, treasure chest! Yeah, baby! I'll take that. Monkey splanky. You see nothing here.
Ha!
Can I get the speed up? But how am I supposed to move this stuff? How am I supposed to get beyond this? Is it just on the other side? Did you know Topaz Pets does out chest? Yeah, treasure chest. It's really cool. What am I supposed to do? You can enhance prayers. So, because of this enhanced prayer, I should be able to go on the other side and actually rewind it correctly, right? That should be the case. Also, there's something on the... never mind, I can't get there yet. On the other side, I see up there. I think this is the uppies we want, no? So the ball is facing inwards. This ball should also face inwards. I never knew that until I had to use it for story. It doesn't face inwards at all. It's either facing north. Oh, did something just activate up there? Hello? Hello? Maybe that's what's going on. Hold on. Also, yoinky splanky.
Is that all?
Yeah. With this little addition, we should be able to get this one back on its pillar. Now the question is the order. What am I missing? This is quite literally the issue right here, but there's no way around it? Wait. I forgot you can use this to smash things. I completely forgot that was a mechanic. I am a genius, unrecognized. Sippy, thinking with my brain. See, that's the mechanic they needed to remember. How am I supposed to remember that? I mean, I did eventually. I put it together. You know, this guy is still after my butt. We're gonna get it now. Is he still after me? Sir! Go on a date with me later. Terrified. Finally. Okay. And now we could just put this ball back where it was. Whatever. Goodbye. Have a nice day. And then this run drops here right onto that. And we're done. Round of applause. Yay! I was missing something called a mechanic that I completely forgot about. We love it.
The gate has opened, as expected.
What do
A
you mean as
meaningless
expected?
challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Yeah, my patience was losing it. You're right. But we did it. Look how big brain we are. Geniuses. Geniuses unrecognized in our time. Built diff, maybe. Let me in! Let me in! Thank you.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them.
Great. More puzzles. Thank you. Just what I
Could it be a
wanted.
challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
Okay, I have a question. This is supposed to be a trial of warriors. What do you mean? Okay. Hand of Zagreus can charge up, then sprint in a straight line, during which it will gain a certain degree of destructive power. Punch action. Hit the punch ability button to enter the aiming state. During this time, the hand of Zagreus cannot move. What? Drag the screen in just the direction? And to hit the punch ability button to perform a punch action. That's so weird. I don't like this. I don't like this mechanic. Whereby the hand attackers will sprint toward the aim direction. During the sprint, the hand attackers cannot be controlled. While in the aiming state, the hand attackers can detect destructible objects that glow. Sprint at the destructible object to destroy it. Well, no, time like the present to figure out how to use it. So just click and drag. What? Okay. It's not click and drag, you just hold the button. I think they have their thing wrong here. It's, you don't even drag it, you just hold the button down. The instructions seem like it was more for mobile? Am I wrong? Because it said click and drag the screen. You can't click and drag the screen. When each hand attacker is activated for the first time, the Trial of Whimsy will open for you, in which you need to control the hand and collect coins of Whimsy generated nearby. Coins of Whimsy nearby. Coins of Whimsy status. Cool. Alright. Do a punch. I think I'm supposed to be able to just punch through these boxes. You said the little... Okay. Yeah.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
Teehee.
Crumble to dust.
Alright. And then last but not least...
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
Are we really gonna explain it to him?
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
Okay, okay.
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while.
What?
You cannot deceive me.
Who are you?
I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way.
Fair. So what's your motive? You're not gonna tell us.
I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Wait a minute. Is this... Is this the day the king dies? Is this mighty? I know it's a long stretch, but...
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Okay.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos!
I don't know. This is sounding very interesting. I may be wrong about the mighty part, but this sounds like the day the king dies. Excavation ground. The air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smoke from lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. That's true. We learned that in the present time, too. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft and extinguish the torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. Yep, we read this already. In the present? In the present? Treasure! We're not gonna leave the shiny behind. No, no, no. Excuse me. Ciao. Excuse me. Ciao. Have a nice day.
Wait.
Oh, right. Got a crick in your back or something? What's up?
Hush. Listen.
Oh. What is it?
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
That's?
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious.
Really? You so...
We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
Interesting. Tibia?
A day of peaceful repose.
Ooh! What a perfect game! The professional players, blah 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 blah, chess bug. Okay, big shout out. I one-shot that. I guessed correctly.
Stop at the next turn.
Oh.
If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there.
All right. Sure, very handsome guard that tells me what to do.
Keep quiet.
Okay. Shh, chat, be quiet. Shh, 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 quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
That's the guy that was selling the things. Ah.
Now.
Oh,
It's you! Now we know where he got it all from. It's you!
that's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I kinda knew that was gonna be the case. You know, it's a hustle.
Well, I can explain myself. You see, I...
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife.
Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
He's just prepared to die.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
He's praying now. He's praying for it. He's like, please, not like this.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
Well,
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
goodbye, scum.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul.
Wow!
This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Also, why was this a trial for 3 people? I don't get that part. I don't see why. What's this about, by the way? Oh, my achievement. Right. Yoink! that the today night door? I don't remember.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the 2 braziers to unlock the way forward.
No. No! Not again!
Let's clear this trial together, mister.
Well, at least I remember the mechanics now. Ooh! And hello, Bunny! Hi! Hello, hello! Oh, look at Saribot working hard. Good job, Saribot. Do it again. We like Saribot here. We are suffering with puzzles. Oh, dang. Pretty easy. What is the relationship between Titans and romance and reason? All the above. You discovered the hidden beauty here. Now don't share it with anyone else. Have a try.
The fruits of a long journey.
The only reason to come up here was for the treasure chest. Worth it. I hear another treasure chest. Also, there's a little Buckley here. Let me not fall off. Alright. Boop. Oh, wait, wrong button. Boop. There we are. Cool. We didn't get ambushed. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice this here earlier. Weird. Nom, nom. Alright. This is a lot more complicated than I thought. Right, so this one probably wants to sit here. Then we're probably gonna sit this one here. Nope. Hold on. I'm underestimating it. So let's sit this here. This needs to be shown, and these sides need to be gone. There it is. Bink. Ooh, big chest. We like shinies. We like shiny stuff. Shiny. Gimme, gimme. What's this gonna give me? Ooh, 20! Heck yeah! Like Stellar Jade here, where Stellar Jade enjoys. Oh, no, so. Bink! And onto the weight. Up.
One more to go.
Yuppers, we just gotta change the time. Don't worry about it. I remember now. I was merely rusty in the mechanics of the world. I didn't hear any more twinkle twinkle behind me, so I assume I got most of the treasure chests here. I could be wrong.
That should have done it, right?
Well, you see, I gotta put the thing on the thing to get the thing. Because now it's invisible. Unless it did work. Oh, yeah, I was right. I need to put this right here. Ta-da! That'll do it. Let me out! Let me out! I'm tired of this place. That's not suspicious. Not at all.
The fruits of a long...
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Well, I mean, it's more like just puzzle solving at the moment. I think it's kind of ironic that they're making all these warriors and stuff do puzzle solving after their Titan is literally confusing blood for pomegranate juice and pomegranate juice for blood. Oh, here's the lion.
Will be Castrum Kremnos' salvation.
I just think
Is
it was
that statue beckoning to us?
I think it was quite interesting after reading that he confused pomegranate juice for blood. He's like, oh yeah, man, this is some good blood. Sir, that's pomegranate. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. And now we're doing all these big-brained puzzles. Okay, put this thing here to do this thing here. Change the time here to do this thing here. Nicodor himself probably wouldn't figure this one out. Just being honest.
Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer.
Huh?
Let me get a good look at you.
What do you think?
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time.
Interesting. Unless this is low-key Nicodor next to us. It could be. I have a feeling it's definitely someone of a significant caliber we're walking with here. Don't know who. But he's not a typical human.
The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
Blazing star, huh?
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nicodor's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos.
Was it divinity? So that's not his memory or anything like his legend. His divinity itself. Well, does that mean what happened to Nicodor had something to do with the king?
We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on, then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Aww. Let's go, old man lion.
Lord Myas, the calling you're heeding.
comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
Alright.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
Wow, look at them all. What happened? Is this the fight? No, this looks like another
A
puzzle.
beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
But what about the others?
I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged.
Oh,
Their mournful wails echo endlessly.
that's great.
Perhaps I can learn something from their cries.
Good luck. I am going the opposite direction. I'll speak with the wandering spirit with the help of Castris. Oh, man! That's exactly what I didn't want to do!
Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Okay, so somewhere over here. Interesting. Oh, hey, Garment Maker!
O ye who cannot rest
bye,
in
Sage.
peace.
Be careful.
Tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Interesting.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Excuse me?
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
What? That's not how that works.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective.
Well,
The soul can reveal even more to us.
so this is as soon as Mighty supposedly left. They immediately were like, okay, let's have a tournament. Ha ha ha, let's have an arena, let's have a battle. Actually, we were just using you all so that you could, go bye-bye. And we could sacrifice you.
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Are you sure?
Is that all?
Wait, how am I supposed to get that? Hello? Who designed this? We can't get through. That's what I'm saying.
Looks good.
Well, well, well. Well, there is a treasure chest. Here you will find a way.
Oh, restless soul.
Oh, my.
Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Stealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Is it not even Nikador in there anymore? Is it just a shell?
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Huh? What? You people are out here stealing priests?
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos's ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself.
Interesting. Yeah, that's where the sword, right? The huge sword of like Damocles on top of the
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term.
Nikador's at their mercy? I don't quite.
They are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Ananias, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
Yeah?
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador himself.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, a wandering soul.
Well then. Jeez, Castrus.
The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Girl, if you don't take a time for yourself, we'll make time. We'll make time, Castrus.
Nice.
Take this bite of food real quick. Okay. Oh, treasure chest down below. You keep going, wandering soul. I'm gonna go get this treasure. Excuse me, pardon me. Uh-oh. Speedy feet! Speedy feet! Can't catch me! Indigo. Yes, counting it. Okay, have a nice day. I gotta run! Oh, he's right there. Okay. Uh-oh. You missed. You can't see me if I can't see you. That's how that works, right? It is how it works. I got it. We're good.
Lost souls. Tell us.
Girl! This one's taking more out of you. Yeah, do you need a break? We can take a break.
I'm fine, mister. There's no need to worry.
Okay, I'm just saying slow and steady sometimes does better.
Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
God Kings?
plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago.
It wasn't Nikador's idea.
I knew it.
Interesting.
Lord Nias?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era.
Wow.
Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Well, technically, yes. Mem's just slightly above them. Looks like her cover's blown. Or to silence him for good.
Calm yourself, mister. I believe he has no ill intent toward us.
But wouldn't this worry the entire time stream?
Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era.
Aren't we, like, interrupting the entire time stream?
Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amphorius from falling to its doom.
Okay, question for everyone involved in anything whatsoever. Why is it not okay for anybody to talk about the outside world and the sky beyond Amphorius? But we can tell everybody anything about the future while we time travel and actively interact with things in the past? I'm just saying, the knowledge of the outside world is not nearly as bad as messing with the past itself.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Didn't you say this was gonna be the last one? Castris, jeez.
Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
You're choking more than my mother when she inhales while drinking water. Castris.
Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta!
Oh, treasure. Hey. Really? This is what we're doing? Oh, that's what that buzzy sound was. Is that what all these little cube thingies are for? And give me my treasure. It's mine. Now, give me my treasure. Give me my treasure. Okay, blah blah. Yeah. Well, Kremnos thinking when they rebuilt the city here. You'd think they'd at least add railings to their bridges. You know what? They do have a good question. When you see a treasure chest, can you suppress that rising impulse to open it and see what's inside? You got a point. I want my shiny. You don't look like someone from Castrum Kremnos. Could you be a warrior here to participate in the festival? You know what? These beings are like chaos incarnate in a way. I come from beyond worlds. You could have just remained silent if you didn't feel like answering instead of spouting rubbish. Even if I'm new around here, I'm not trifled with. Ooh, a battle! Really? I didn't suspect that one.
watch over you and guide you on your path.
Good snacking time.
Time for resolution. Ha!
Thus our fates become one.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Protect me!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
All lies shall be revealed.
Let's go, Aglaya!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Did you win already, Aglaya? Excellent as always.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself this time around, buddy? Whoops. Where did that go? Eh? Oh. Found it. Got it. No problem. Sure got some skills for someone who talks tough. What? I may not be a match for you, scoot, in my chair. But talented will surely punish you. Ooh, 40. Look, who am I to complain? I got 40 stellar
Looks
jade
good.
and 5 stellar jade just from that one interaction. 45 stellar jade. Top tier. Snacky. Okay.
A day of peaceful.
Alright, that walkway is now opened. Oh, is this a new calyx? Whatever it's called? Hold on. Cavern of Corrosion.
Is that all?
Oops, got stuck on that. Chisel's Zone? Oh! I remember seeing this from the present time. Chadagoro, tell me, what dreams lie at the bottom of your heart? One wish and I shall perform a miracle for you. I want to wander through the years or become a beam of light in the sky. Let us try. One more time, child of Gorgo. A vanguard, an aegis, or a marksman? Interesting. What exactly are they doing with these cubes? Oh, statues? But what for? Just decoration? Or something more?
Oh, restless soul.
Why don't you take a break?
I'm fine, mister.
Well...
Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment.
Oh?
Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason?
Interesting.
We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
So he actually is missing his reason? Like, actually.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain.
To be fair, you're also going back in time. Ferrying souls stuck in limbo. So there's an added extra layer to this.
If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
Whoa. My goodness.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikado's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of their blasphemous act.
This is beyond blasphemous. They tampered with a Titan's soul.
Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
And they split him into, what, 5 parts and are missing the reason itself? So they caused this. Man, the hubris of man itself.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul.
Well then.
Rest in that. Will do.
Okay.
I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
I am happy she had this outburst. She was very passive about how she said she wasn't enjoying what Aglaya was having her do when they, you know, put people down in the present time under Aglaya's orders, right? It's fascinating that she finally had an actual outburst. Like, she genuinely does not enjoy her responsibilities. It's a cruel fate.
We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls. It is likely no one survived this far in the festival. Stay alert.
How do you know where they cut the soul? Oh, look, it's a little dung beetle! Repeating fruitless labors over and over again, rolling that stone up an hill over and over again. There's no one who could free me from this duty, but it sure would be great if you could help me push the stone back. That's kind of an interesting timing to put this nymph here after Castra's outburst. Having to do this over and over and over again. There's no one who can save me from this duty. It'd be great if someone could help me. I think that sums up Castra's feelings for it. Interesting introspection. Wow.
The Titans can. Be careful.
Okay.
Warrior.
Oh, the Fury Praetor.
Entry forbidden.
Well, that's what you think.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation.
I shall put it out of its misery.
Split soul.
What?
Indestructible body.
Interesting. Well, go ahead, Nato.
Catadons? Ha!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lies shall be revealed.
Serenity is before me.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Every day, I'm even more
Is it dealt
bolstered by
with?
the fact that I got Sunday. By the way, if anybody ever needs to borrow Sunday, I do believe I have him on my account if you want to add me as a friend so you can borrow him. And I have an E3 Sunday, or is it E4? I think it's E3 Sunday, and an E2, E1? Yeah, E1 Adventuring. So his ulti and his skill will give you shielding, which is amazing for all content. And Sunday bolsters a lot of effects. Energy regen, crit, something something pen defense something something. I'd have to read more into it.
No, I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split soul.
An experiment.
An experiment?
King Eurupon wanted to strip Nikador of their divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity.
Why? What the heck is wrong with King Eurupon?
That's how he would immortalize Nikador's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan.
Wow.
The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these statues.
Oh!
The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan.
Wow.
You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle.
But reason's missing. So, we can't, can we?
Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything.
Oh, he's he's already preparing.
I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees.
Yeah? It can't be reasoned with.
Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Wait. So it's completely canon that whatever we do here is actively affecting the Common Era? Isn't that highly frowned upon? Right? Wouldn't this cause so many other issues? Now it's even more evident to me that there's something not right in Amphorius, like time-wise. There's a reason why they're not allowed to leave. I don't think they could. I don't think anybody from Amphorius could leave. Ready to travel through time, Gladiator?
Let's see what you can do.
Oh my goodness, we're too close to Castris. I like how we've been talking to Castris at this distance this whole time. And we haven't had this issue until now. Yeah, we've been standing right here to Castris.
Stay here, warrior. Do not leave your goddess of death. The enticing scent of blood here is meant for you. And only you.
Sweet death. Inner peace.
Is it craving death? Fascinating.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos?
So this is perfectly fine. Is showing Lord Nals the future really just a thing we're doing? Yeah, Kremnos must have been through a lot since then.
History has taken a wrong turn and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that titan.
Let's go! I don't know how, but we're gonna do something.
The sounds of battle. That's...
Wait, did we just bring him with us? My companions fight against Nikador.
So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed.
True.
But strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice.
Sacrifice is fully missing.
Reason.
Interesting.
There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing.
Alright, start with these
Agreed.
first. But where's the missing one then? Because it's been missing for a very long time.
Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Nikador's soul has been severed into 4 by the Kremnoans and is sealed into the 4 statues in the soul forging zone. Insert the giant swords in these statues' hands into the base to release 1 fragment of Nikador's divinity. Use the hand as daggers to grab the charging device, okay, and place it at the foot of the statue. Then use Ornyx's prayer to rewind space-time, letting the giant sword in the statue's hand return to the complete state. And activate the statue. Statues that are broken can be completed by shining the light of miracle orbs. Alright, so we need to fix the broken statues with miracle orbs, and we need to put a charging device at the base of the statue to restore the sword. After all statues in the night space-time are active, you can break the shackles in Nikador's divinity. Okay. Understood.
Is that all?
Oh?
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
Well, yeah. I mean... Here it is. Activate, please. I need a hand. I'm so sorry. Descend, leverage. And disengage. Okay, so what I need to do is actually re-engage this to break this here so I can go on this path over there. Okay. So I can activate it here, and then it activates here, and then I can put a pledge over here. Got it. Let's re-engage. I see what I'm missing. Snacky up. Num num. Okay. Up. Oh, okay, I didn't need to punch it. I just need to pick it up. Hey, I killed a mob! That's something. Decent. Oh, does this one already have it? Oh, there it is. I see it over there. I'm blind. Don't worry about statue's completely missing. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this bridge again. Then we can get our treasure chest. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. Yeah, yoink. Oops, excuse me, pardon me. I need my bridge again. Where's my bridge? Remove. My bridge. Thank you. Onwards. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Miracle orb. Alright. What's this supposed to do? The bridge in front of me, huh? Let's see what this is. Oh! Okay. Vessel divinity.
Ta!
Fascinating. Is this not where I'm sitting? Oh, there it is. Oh, wrong statue, wrong statue. Don't worry, chat, I'm just blind. That's A-okay. What, we could probably go around punching all these, can't we? Oh, whoops, that can't happen because Cash is there. But we can do it to all the others! Any other mobs to take out? You wanna go? You wanna go, punk? Bam! Genius, unrecognized. Don't see anything else around here, so this is cleared. Okay, so that one has its little orby. That one does not have its little orby. It must be in the other segment. Okay. Alright, disengage. Hi, Meow Meow. What you doing, baby? Okay. There's that one now.
A day of peaceful repose.
Interesting. Go this way. Oh?
I can hear. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
What? Right, so there's a treasure chest here in the different area. I also see all these little... Disengage, please. Oh, no, I mean engage. All these little coins. Hi, Kissia. Did you have a good dinner? Hope you did. So where'd you guys go after all? Was it tasty? Everyone else eat you? Yeah. Yeah, where'd you guys go? Alright, I'm gonna need this bridge back. There's a lot of puzzles. Yeah. The entire room is a puzzle. We went to Chili's, have me some Cajun chicken pasta. Oh, Chili's. That sounds tasty. I'm occasionally snacking here on stream myself. I'm a little hungry. Just a little. Wait a minute. Don't I actually do need the hand. I need it right in front of me. Yeah. I've been using so much brain power, I needed more snacks. That's how much brain power. So I am... Where am I at? Here. Doesn't this just go in a loop then? I already used this, so I don't need it here. I already fixed this one, so I don't need it here. The one I need to fix is here. So this is me. I go backwards. Get punched. Okay. Did I... This one's sword's missing. I forgot how I was supposed to fix the sword. It should be this thing, right? Linear puzzle? When we trade places, right? Tell me about it. I'm retiring. Oh, good. No. Treasure chest. So what's the puzzle? That's the fun part. I don't know. We're trying to put all these things together, and there's like different mechanisms that have slowly built up over time throughout playing here in this in Amphorius. So you got a mechanism that you can turn back time, one that changes things from day to night. And when you turn back time on some things, you can manipulate them in the direction, and then you can re-destroy them if you need to go destroy other things. And then the mechanism of the big hand, where you can pick up things, move things, turn into a bridge, or burst things open. We love it. I think I'm just needed downstairs, actually. I see. Yeah, as I said, the puzzles have slowly built up over time.
I can hear a part of me.
Sir, you've said that like 20 times already. Here we go, this might be it.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel.
That's just so cruel. Humanity's horrible.
A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle.
Man.
Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Why are you acting like it's so heroic and great, what you guys are doing? I don't understand. You quite literally tore a Titan apart. And then sealed him in a sword. And then you lost his reason?
Nikador's courage.
That's so cruel.
Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
Be free, Nikador! Humans suck! Poor guy. It's kind of sad. Everybody blamed Nikador for what happened, but
Are starting to pour in.
he was
Here lies
literally
another
used
fragment
by
of
humans.
Nikador's divinity.
Disgusting.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Aww, very honorable.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Okay, so that's the second sword. We got 2 swords in and 2 more left. That worked, right? Oh, I see what I had to do. And now I had to re-engage it. So it's processed.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel.
Uh-huh.
A testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Man. Oh, did we do it? Not quite. One more left then, yes? This one right here. Here we go.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
Lord Naus is literally saying, look, buddy, Nikador, I know you've been through it. Humans suck butt. Speak to me. What? Sword of the Soul Forging failed to return to its original place. Something is still missing here. Upon close inspection, you notice the body of the statue is incomplete. Okay. Perhaps you should try using the Oryx's orb. I'm surprised they gave me this. Why did they only now hit this? Oh, hey, TX, what's up? How's it going? And thank you for the lurk. Yeah, my stream elements is a brand new thing to my stream. It's funky. For some reason, the lurk notification is the welcome back notification. And hello. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, see, I'm the weirdo. I play a lot of horror games off stream, by the way. Not on stream. I'm actually a big DVD addict. Oh, turn that on. Can vouch. Yeah, I should, but I also don't want to be like overly competitive for like online games. I really am not into that. I just kind of want to vibe. I suppose if it was naturally a thing and I just streamed it and I never actually publicized that I was a streamer in the game, it would probably be a lot easier to get away with. Now can I do this? So many puzzles. Not a bad thing.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel.
Okay.
A testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog,
even till today.
This is making me hate the Kremnoians even more. It really is. It's only making me hate them more. They are sitting here saying everything that Nikodor has done, what each aspect of himself is represented. They're going, the black tide is enough to corrupt the wills of all the other gods, but our Nikodor, our dear Titan, would never get corrupt to such a thing. He shall stand tall. And then they had the nerve, just because their king wanted to force Nikodor, the Titan, into an immortal, quote-unquote, body. They tore him into 5 pieces. And then they lost one of them. And they sealed him. And now he's corrupted by the black tide because of what they did. And they were hailing him so honorably that he would never fall to it, and they're the reason why he did.
Nikodor's tenacity!
What is wrong with humans?
Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
And hello, Valen. Hello, hello. Oh, do you have a little repo emote? Oh, I love it. I love the repo emote. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. This should be the final piece. Are you pissed off too, Lord Nouse? Because I certainly am. And where could the missing fragment of divinity be?
I was wrong all this while.
What?
The final fragment of divinity was never lost.
What? Interesting. Also, we're on break. What terrible timing! Ah! I want to know. Okay. I am going to go get more snackies. Actually, I'm just gonna sit here, not going anywhere. We're just gonna snack. How's chat today? Snacky. Give me 1 snacky. 2 snacky. 2 snacky will work for now. Where's that thing I was wanting? Here it is. Boop. I'm live just watching Honkai Star Rail download and cry at the timer. Did you uninstall it? You did you? I remember now. How could you, Kiskio? I'm telling you, you're gonna really want Finan. You're gonna really want Finan. We're probably gonna meet him here shortly. Actually. We might even get to see their fight soon, because he's supposedly fighting with Maide and Dan Hung against the Titan God right now. I'll be fine. I also have a code right now since I'm sponsored for 50 Stellar Jade and a few other materials if you want to use it. Try typing in Honkai Star Rail, the code, well not the code, but the command that it says in chat or on my stream. It might be the one. I think it is. I am currently eating soft pretzel bites. I will when I get closer to it. Good, good. I don't. Oh, Magic the Gathering. I was like, what's MTG? I should have known. I should have known. Oh, we're coming back from an ad break. Here we are! Hello, everyone! Welcome back. Also, thank you for everyone who's lurking around and everyone who's stopped by us so far. And if you already don't play Honkai Star Rail, you should. Low-key, not so low-key. It's very great, kind of, for free-to-play. You just gotta do events, go through the story, explore. There's a lot of freestyle retreat out there. Not so low-key. I am finishing my snack. I used a lot of brain power tonight. Okay, we figured out how to do puzzles and stuff, all on our lonesome. We did not skip the puzzles. I know they added that option in there, but I kind of wanted to do it anyway. Nom nom nom. Alright. Now, where's the final divinity?
I believe I know where it is.
What do you mean by that?
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do.
Wait!
No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon.
What?
But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption.
Is he a part of Nikador? Was I right all along?
They battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
So the humans never had access to the reason to begin with. Nikador himself tore it out.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most. Was reason.
Wow. That's actually quite... Yeah. He preserved that one portion of himself. Everything else got corrupted and taken over by humans and the black tide. But his reason survived because he tore it out beforehand, because he knew.
The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling. To return to their body and fulfill their sacred mission.
Wow. And it's you, isn't it? Are all these versions of you from the past? Is it? Also, you're definitely part of Nikador, huh?
All of these. They're
you. They're not just random soldiers. Really?
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Wow!
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Rejoin Nikador.
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
How do we stop them, then? Does he... I'm gonna assume he has to be whole in order to take him down fully. That's my assumption.
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more.
So they put his soul into different segments so that if one segment died, the other one could live on. I'm assuming is the case. But if it's whole, and you take out the entire thing.
You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more.
I was gonna say, he's just gonna go right back where he was before.
In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
But we will end it, in your honor. And what Nikador truly wants, we'll put him out of his misery. Poor Nikador. He saw himself being corrupted, and he knew it was happening. Oh. Would you guys make the same sacrifice?
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
Because this is technically Nikador himself. This is his reason. It's not his full self, but...
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
Oh, man. Damn. What a saying. Wow. Yeah, actually. I will mourn for what you were, and what people and the corruption turned you into.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
It's true. I think I had this discussion not that long ago. Loss is an endlessly sad thing, and it hurts when it happens. But when it hurts, it's just proof that you loved all along. And that within itself is worth living for. That's so sweet.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world.
Aww.
What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
Without it, what opposition would people have to evolve themselves? Yeah? I mean, I get it. I will do as you wish. It's what he wants anyway. It's what he's wanted all along.
He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me then you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
Heck yeah! We'll carry on your will. We got you. In honor of Lord Nyasto.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife!
Let's go, Nikador!
Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
You hear that? What? They've returned!
Best me! Grant me an end! If hitting a warrior!
Grant me a death befitting a...
So,
Wow.
this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible. Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Round of applause. Honestly? Wow. Wow! Nikador is so cool. Ugh. I'm turning into a shrimp. Send me in, Couch. Me. Mem, me. Good night, Dumpster Bunny. Thanks for hanging out today, y'all. I hope you have a good evening, by the way.
Time for resolution. Just a facade.
I'm glad I ended up with the characters. Oh, no. Whoa. Reducing the HP of the conqueror or conquered restores corresponding character's maximum restorable HP.
Get there! I've heard the call, loud and clear. Torment and doubt, I bid you farewell. In this mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Is that fate? Countless
We're gonna need that
threads.
prayer.
All thus, your fate and mine become one.
Let's do this.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Okay, that freed up these two. Ooh! I want that ability! When I can... I want it! Me. Okay. Alright, we're in danger. Wow! What a battle already.
All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity.
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
Aww. Crap. The summon actually messes me up here. Are you serious? Oh, no.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
I will overcome the thorns. Serenity stands clear before me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, and then we can get our ulti again.
Clarity.
And then we're gonna use Sunday after, and then get our ulti again.
Countless threads, all with us, your fate and mine become one.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
In this mortal form, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't too bad yet. Oh no, it's this part, isn't it? No, yep it is, I know it.
No great concern.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
Aww. Yeah, Lord Nihus doesn't want to live like this. Let's do these two.
All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity.
Mimmy. It wasn't enough? Oh, crappers. Let's free our healer. It did work. Good, I'm glad we have follow-up things. Give me strength! Oh crap, I meant to move it over one. Oh well. Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Bring an end to strife, once and for all!
Wow.
Countless threads, all within thus, your fate and mine become one.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Torment and doubt, I bid you farewell.
A little honest.
All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity.
Victory is at hand! Time for the final blow!
Yeah, see, if I didn't find and don't understand what happened to Nikador.
Master.
Now,
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife. It's finally over.
We better use his core flame nicely. Listen here. You better not forget his sacrifice.
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell.
Wow.
Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
But is the prophecy even right? I still don't believe the prophecy is correct. Or like, you know, trustworthy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
Well, it wasn't really him he was fighting this whole time either. But that's what's crazy. He didn't really get to fight Nikador until just now.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
They were protecting the world from something indeed.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Oh no, I hate when people say that, because usually that doesn't happen. Oh, I'll tell you later. Later never comes. I hope it has.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle.
It's temporary receptacle? That's what we are. It said at the very beginning of the game, choose your receptacle. Like, actually? It's interesting that they're bringing it up again.
Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
Yeah, I find it interesting that Finan's been wanting the Strife Titan's core flame. Why? Why this specific one?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
It's like I just want a nappy.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright?
I don't think I felt anything at all.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a really bad thing.
Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me.
I don't like what this could be implying. There are some options in here that aren't that good. Oh, how's the game going? TBH, I've seen a lot of action so far. Low-key, kind of.
In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
I am also a lore enjoyer. Oh?
Mem.
We friend? Return together? I will always remember Naos.
Although he was but a part of Nikador, he was nevertheless a hero in his own right.
Yeah. Naos himself was a good hero. And Nikador sacrificed a lot that people didn't recognize. Am I doing the latest patch or behind? I am behind. I don't remember which patch this is. This might be... I'd hate to give it a number. I don't know. Must be nice. Are you fully caught up, Lincoln? Are you? Yeah. That's because I only do story things on stream fully. And I have, a lot of things lot of things to get through. I also like doing some side quests sometimes on stream here and there.
Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time.
That's sweet, though. 3.1 was a lot of chatting. I think I'm on 3.1. I'm gonna be real. Just from this descriptor word. I was doing a lot of puzzles. Yeah, I think it probably is.
Lord Nias.
Aww. Well, we know a screenshot when we see one. Okay. Yeah, I think it is 3.1.
Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you.
Is this because of his comments about your path forward, Castris? I thought it was very sweet of him to actually try to give her some reassurance.
Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth.
What?
I must take it back from them.
Excuse me, huh?
I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius.
Good luck.
I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here.
Aww.
No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers.
That's kind of a shame. They do. I think Nikador deserves to also be remembered as the person, as the Titan who sacrificed a lot more than people ever gave him credit for. Like, really.
Farewell, Titan.
And he still had the honor to sacrifice himself in the end here again, despite what the humans were doing to him. Wow. Oh, sometime later.
Aggie, they're back!
Am I pulling for Castris? I am constantly tempted to pull for Castris, but I'm trying to save up for Finan and then the Fate Stay collab that's coming up too. So we're trying our best not to pull for Castris. But every time I see her, oh man, am I tempted.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries.
Well,
just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan.
Now, are you keeping it?
It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod.
Oh, you are.
Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
Excuse me. Why would you want to take their place? If you've seen what's been happening to all the Titans, why would you take its place? I'm just saying, you're next. If you become the next demigod, would you not eventually just take the place of the Titan you just felled? I wouldn't want it. Mighty actually low-key made the correct choice here, in my opinion.
I want to be honest about this.
Oh.
I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all. And much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador.
Is he actually passing on us? Hold on.
He is more worthy of the title of strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this cool flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae?
ID's Elysiae, huh? Are you sure you want this? He's gonna agree. He's gonna agree. I kinda don't want him to agree. Just because I'm afraid of the time loop we have going on here.
I am ready for this.
Ugh.
I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Well, you know, there's, countless issues accepting the divinity. Then sure, okay.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
You see, that might be all you're capable of in the future. And hello, Yuzu. Hi.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury.
All right.
Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty.
Alright. But no mortal truly understands divinity either. Or do you? And you know exactly what you're all sacrificing? Possibly?
Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's so peaceful, as if nothing even happened. Well, here, nothing did happen. There are others carrying the burden for them. How would they know? People of Emphorius must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives even in such troubled times. Yeah, but they're probably just used to it at this point.
They have Aglaya and Trevi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace.
Finan, I'm worried. Finan, I'm worried about that core flame in you.
Where did Mighty go?
That is an excellent question. He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I...
Oh?
Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
Well, what's next, I suppose?
Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
We can hide somewhere. We can watch it, yeah. Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Okay, so he is worried about it to some degree. Oh, buddy, we've got your back. Yeah, fine, and pat battle.
That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
You and Dan Hung watch fine and leave the bath. Alright, well. Did you pick up on that? He seemed troubled. Yeah. I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Emphorius, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether sounds like a lot to take in. Yeah, we have a lot to think about too. Because this world overall doesn't involve us. We were here to do a Trailblaze mission and leave. So much has happened in a short time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicament. Yep. Our car's scrap. We've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. Should have brought games we can play offline, at least. Everything's online nowadays. Oh, hey! I do have some old-timey games with me, but I doubt you'd be interested in anything at this point. Once Finance Ascension Ritual is over, we should start working out these problems ourselves. Oh, of ours. Yeah, we need to revisit what's going on. For now, though, let's just head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves. Sure! Welcome, Sunset Thrice. Does that mean we've only technically been here for 3 days? Goodness. Yikers. Wait, where's the path? Uppies? This way? Oh, it's to the left. Rip Dan Hung's voice! Yeah? That's all I'll say about it. Yeah.
Faith can dispel the black
Hopefully it gets figured out.
I don't
before long.
To live like this.
One way or another.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
Because if you know, you know. You know? Right. Yuppers! Exhaustion envelops you. At this moment, no god of Emphorius could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. I don't know what's worse, the banana or mem. I'm sorry. Cute, but excessive. Are you sleeping? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. I feel like I lose a part of my soul listening to that entire sentence of just me mems. Go to sleep then if you're tired. Snoozy snooze. But isn't it always daytime in the city? How do you fall asleep like this? That's what I was wondering too. I was out taking screenshots of the environment, you know, as I do. Literally. And I went, it's always day here. I would love it to look like a dusk or like an afternoon or something. But it's never night. It's fascinating. I don't know. It's kind of very interesting, especially because they considered like the black tide corruption and evil, and it's probably like the night. So there's got to be something going on with the day and night, especially because we ourselves can manipulate it with the light and the darkness, and then not to mention the divergent universe thing, where you can also choose the day or night cycle. So something's going on with the day and night. don't know what it is. But there's something there. Something seems off. Did you notice? I'm gonna bear. Oh, you're speaking a full what? I didn't even realize. I just kind of was listening to the mem. So she's speaking in full sentences. Does this mean she's healing in some way? Are there knots in my fur? In my ears? No, they seem fine. Look, I can even flap them. You can say more than, yeah, you can speak in full sentences. Well, you're right, I am speaking in full sentences now. Well, still, you know, you're memming, but please stop. I'm sorry. Good for you for speaking in full sentences, but also, please. I think it's slowly drilling into my brain. It feels vague being able to speak fluently, but why do I speak in such a proper, uncutesy manner now? I mean, referring to myself in a standard first person and all. Maybe it gives you more personality. Personality? You're always saying things I don't understand. Okay, I can't be the only one that really thinks this sounds like March 7th's VA, right? Right? Never mind, since I'm the forgiving type. Besides, now that I am a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. Who are you really? I don't remember a thing about myself. My head hurts. Huh. Or there's something here. Either Mem has something to do with March 7th, or Mem has to do with the other pink-haired girl we saw before. I can't wait until that happens. I have a gut feeling, though, as long as we continue collecting the fragments of memories scattered across Amphorius, we'll be rewarded with something really, really good. How should I put it? Anyway, I just know this world is very important to me. This world is very important to me. Once again, it's all down to one guy and his dog? No way! I'm not a dog or a pet. I am... What am I? Anyhow, I'm an important character for sure. I think I'm getting sleepy. The light feels so nice and warm. Eat my first toasty worm. I could fall asleep anyway. I'll take a break too. I'm just gonna start speaking over the mems for you guys and for me, so we can click the funny forward button. I'm not sitting here listening to the whole time, okay? I'm sorry. Not sorry. Good night, Mom. Your consciousness sinks into dreams, and at the edge of dreamscape, you hear a whisper. Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Light up the starry sky till the book appears. Excuse me? Hello? What is about Castrum Kremnos' past, now drop in that strand of nameless recollection. Bing! Ooh, bright lights! Record Midamos' story on the empty pages. Oh, we're doing some garden recollection stuff. Okay. Hold on, let me get a sippy. Glory Crown Prince. Are we technically just endlessly in a memory right now? It seems like we're just learning about history. Those flame-chasing people. Flame-chasing people. Those forgotten stories, as I've written. A name bathed in blood. Among the soldiers, there was the famed city-state, Kremnos, a place every warrior longed for.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
To be crowned champion of the Kremnos Festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop. Hey! Excuse me?
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one. Can I flip through these pages myself? Hello?
Arrogant amateur historian.
I'm not gonna read. Can I? Is this autoed? It is autoed. Why is this auto turn on? That's annoying. Sorry. That's annoying. I would like to read. Biggest suggestion so far? Mihoyo, my dearest. Please don't put auto turned on. Because I didn't click the funny button. It was already there. The tide-turned man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup filled with a brim with a crimson liquid. People consider it a Kremnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. In popular legends, every body on the battlefield was taken. Arrogant amateur historian. He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen and piercing as a lion's. Okay.
This is pomegranate juice.
Yeah, we read about the pomegranate juice for Castrum Kremnos. Now we can go back. Good, thank you. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the sea of souls and drifted for 9 years. Midamos? Midamos was cast off a cliff by his father? What? And because he was plunged into the Sea of Souls, he ended up with the immortal body. Remember Hercules? Remember everything else? That's very interesting. Yeah, so Hercules' tale, or Heracles, they kind of touch on it a little bit, but to be more specific, it was more of Achilles. Very interesting. As with every other crisis heir in Amphorius, a blessing yet also a curse. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield. Cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood, he drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet, the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Mightimos, a hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos. Okay. Complete? The flame chaser's path has been lit. Interesting. So is this Nikador's symbol? I like how it's not lit. He just has the flame lit. I want to go back and go look at every symbol of the Titan. Okay. Zippy. Hey, lighten up. What's got you so serious? What's with this book? I had no clue. I was deep in sleep. And the next thing I knew, I woke up here. So you're here too? Is that... Did our hearts connect in a dream? Is there any way we can avoid meeting? Why would you say that? Even if I couldn't hit you, that would still hurt my feelings. Listen, I want to go to sleep. When I go to sleep, I want to go to sleep. Although I'm completely in the dark, I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by Orynyx. Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. Please don't. Please don't. I don't want to be associated with the Titans. Is there any reward for this? Absolutely. Not only is there a reward, but you'll also get plenty of cheers from me. Well done. I got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw is a treasure that brings stories. In our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. Let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories. Then, Neo, can you read them to me? It's in the book. It's reading Rainbow. I remember that. Wake up, continue the journey till the nameless recollection resurfaces. Wow, but I do like free stuff. I really do. I'm not joking. I'm actually really not joking. We enjoy many of free things. Having a strange dream somewhere else in Okima.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Continue.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethali's protection.
Oh. So Kefali is the reason why this happens. I see.
So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
I guess so.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it.
That's interesting. What does that mean?
Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
Or does it mean the opposite?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
If it's going to put you at ease, so it's not technically a yes.
Thank you.
I don't... I have a feeling he's not gonna get the core flame. I don't know. There's something to it.
That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask.
Questional?
Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius.
Uh-huh.
It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
Interesting. They're referring to when we were trying to balance the scales. And then he was like, oh, something more important than the fate of Amphorius, and he was gonna offer himself?
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
Interesting.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway.
Uh-oh.
The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Wow. Oh, Herda! In a familiar corner of the cosmos.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit.
Okay, Herda?
I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos?
Excuse me?
Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herda Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herda's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herda, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Excuse me?
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herda.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
Oh. Okay. So it didn't work?
But look at this, Madame Herda. You're standing before Noose here.
Right there.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Now, the question here is Herda lying? And she's gonna pretend it didn't happen? Or is it real that it isn't real?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
No, I really don't think that's the case.
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with?
I don't think so.
Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
I knew it.
Oh, you don't know either. Oh.
I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
Well,
you're absolutely right, Madame Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Steven again.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
Is it gonna, like, somehow connect it to Amphorius or something?
What's with your witty remarks today?